You have no idea how upset the announcement for episode 9 of The Amazing Digital Circus has made me. Right, so the trailer for the last episode of the world's most popular indie animation released this morning, along with the announcement that it, combined with episode 8, would be shown in theaters. The final episode is an hour long as expected, so it's a combined 90 minutes, which is a reasonable movie length. The problems start to emerge with how it's being rolled out. Now don't get me wrong, the fact that this show has managed a theatrical release at all is a very substantial achievement. It takes a lot of work to get even the limited 4-day release that they have for this finale. But the difference between this and something like Iron Lung is that this is the end of a series that people have been watching and talking about for years everywhere on Earth. The fact that some people will now be able to see it before others feels disingenuous to the Glitch brand. It doesn't matter how much campaigning you do, if you live in a place like Russia where LGBT topics are banned, you can't get a screening. If you live in a sparsely populated area without a local cinema, you can't see it without driving or flying for hours. I will most likely get a screening in my area at some point, but that doesn't make me any less annoyed at the way that this has been handled. The main reason I'm pissed off, though, is the fact that the theatrical release is on June the 4th, whereas the YouTube and Netflix releases are both on June 19th. That is a full 2 weeks, where The Amazing Digital Circus is both region-locked and paywalled, which is quite frankly ridiculous. It means that anyone who can't go see this thing in the movies will certainly be spoiled or be forced into digital isolation for a full fortnight in 2026. I can understand wanting to have a good opening weekend for the movie, but drop the thing on YouTube a few days after the release, not a few weeks. You managed to convince Netflix to let you keep full rights to the show and have episodes air on YouTube first, so the sway of some theater chains should not force this massive gap.